Morning Ellenwood, and it's the Sunday program. And on the news channels, what they do on Sunday is what's up, War Ready? What they do on the Sunday program for the big news channels, cable and broadcast news, the Sunday program, they go over all the news of the week, and then they set up the news for this week coming, and they do their little narratives or whatever, tell you what the story is about, and all this and that. That's what they do for Sunday if you watch news. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't watch news, so y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm explaining it to you now. What's up, Brooklyn Hood in the building? What's up, Lancaster? So yeah, the Jay Dooley in the building. So the Sunday program is what they use to cover all the news of the week, plus preview all the news coming up this week. And they do their little narratives and do their little spin, whatever they gonna do. So we got our new show coming out. It's called Good Morning Ellenwood. And we're gonna drop that every Sunday. Oh yeah. T-Pain, you already know the mixtape coming. I'm waiting on the perfect time to hear them, T-Pain. They gonna wake up one morning and be crying. You know how the mixtapes pop out. Mm. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm turning the camera while I eat. My bad. Okay. But Splash don't like me eating on camera, so I turn the camera while I eat. I got y'all though. So the Sunday program is gonna be called Good Morning Ellenwood. We're gonna drop that on Sunday, and we're gonna preview all the news for the upcoming week, plus cover everything from the previous week. So that's the next show that's gonna hit the board. Good Morning Ellenwood. Um, so this show is called My Life is Ted Turner the Show. It's a little more relaxed than the rest of the show. You know what I'm saying? This is they're just giving you a little taste of what I be doing in my real life, whatever. When I'm not online, when I'm not, you know what I'm saying, doing what I'm doing. So yeah, we just got out the block, so I'm eating right now. So on a normal night, what time is it? Quarter till. You know, the late late show start at midnight. So I just dropped the flyer for that, letting you know that the late late show about to crank back up in 3 days. I had something going on. I had something playing, so that's why we you know, put a halt to the late late show for a second, because I was trying to get some. What's up, only my chores? I got some clips and stuff that I got to get ready. So I wanted to do everything all at one time. So that's why we slowed down. You know what I'm saying? If anybody was wondering where the late late show was at, you know, I still be live every day. Be over there in the hood with Lane and stuff. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all still see me. But yeah, we had to slow down on the late late show. Just for 1 second. I had to I got some stuff playing, and I want to make sure I do it right. Um, but I should have been doing this right here, dropping My Life is Ted Turner the show, but I hadn't explained it right yet. So I wanted to make sure everybody understood what was going on. So you know how somebody go live, and you know what I'm saying, they go live every day. Well, that's what this is. My Life is Ted Turner the show. That's just me going live. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the late late show is, you know what it is. Y'all know what the late late show is. The late late show. And then you know what street fame is, the podcast with me and Lane. Then we got me and Stan G show, the show. You know, Stan G ain't showed up for work yet. We're gonna have to find out what Stan G at, man. Next time anybody sees that, y'all ask him what happened about him not showing up for his job. Yeah, we gotta figure out what's going on with that. My sister, I've been bugging the queen about dropping her song because what's his name? Oh, Doug Dunn went on Pop Austin and tried to drive by her name. Yeah, he tried to drive by her name and say something slick without saying it. So, you know, she gonna respond in what's up, boy? Big boy TV. Yeah, y'all hit the like button, man. Get me hyped up. Hit the like button. Yeah, so Doug Nunn tried to drive by my sister's name and smear the queen up on the Pop Austin without saying her name. So, you know, we online one day, somebody said Twin should respond in a song. So y'all get ready for the Twin new song coming out. Yeah, y'all get ready for Twin new song coming out. We're gonna get to the bottom of why Doug Dunn trying to speak her name on Pop Austin. He could have left her out of his conversation. Or if he was gonna put it in the conversation, you should just gave her a props. Why you gonna get on Pop Austin and act like she don't exist? But you're on there talking about her though. What's up, friend? Oh, Hank, I don't know what Hank got going on. What Hank can do? I seen the clip somebody had posted of that video, the interview he did with TTE9. And me and Lane shot that up the other day on Street Fighting Podcast. So, you know, I was excited about that. Fresh in the building. See you Fred, my partner, you know. But yeah, we've been chopping it up good, man. The last episode of Street Fighting, that was a good episode. If you haven't watched it, you can go back and check it out because they're gonna get you clued in on what's going on. They're gonna get you clued in on what's going on for real. Yeah, we're trying to let them know. We're trying to let Doug know that, you know what I'm saying, the Queen don't appreciate him being on Pop Austin, trying to play with her name. He should have just been direct or not at all. You know what I'm saying? He should have been direct or not said nothing about it at all. Trying to play a game with her name, that wasn't cool. So she gonna respond direct. It ain't gonna be up for debate what she gonna say. You know, it ain't gonna be no, I wonder who she talking about. That ain't gonna be what's going on. For real. That is not gonna be what's going on. Y'all, man, I appreciate y'all being in the building, man. Y'all give me 1 second, man. Let me run upstairs right quick. While I do that, let my sister take out right quick, man. Here go the Queen, Twin KT. This song called Pressure, feature TTE Night. Take out, Twin.
Cable B. Ay, use your lip for the blunt. You puffin' threats, baby can't inhale this pressure. Better for you just to hide in the trap. If you lay out them stickers, you run, I'ma catch it. Playing it safe only work for so long. Tap me a toe if you slide in the base. Dug out that's packed out with all the new niggas. Them family of victims got tears in their face. Here's a few lessons they never did mention. They catching the body require no steel. Either you got with your hands in precision. Don't squeal when you march, you gon' die on that hill. Insecure men trying to find who they are. You only wolfing when you on a pill. Would I be wrong to go snatch me a chain? Cause working at Sonic didn't help with no bills. You was a family, nowadays we don't speak. Started with lying, you turned to a thief. Puddles and cabinets and you was a leaf. We GM the block and released from the team. Too many calls that I had to reject. And them niggas was cheating, they ain't for the neck. I didn't duck when you came in direct. And these niggas like hoes, they gon' switch for a check. We know these niggas ain't ready. Voice by move, they scared. They would've did it already.
Yeah!
If you gon' shoot, ain't steady.
Hey, twin!
That is a burden to carry.
I got you, homie!
Taking you all in your bed. You was my son, it's a tale of a fairy.
Fuck your clique, every nigga came with you. Do your math about me, nigga? I'm a shooter, he a fishy. Fucking that hoe, that's a downgrade, nigga. Never seen a trapper have the motherfucking gun. Only thing that you do is bump your motherfucking gums. Go up in the trap, you never been in one. If I take your fucking chain, your pussy ass gon' run. Do it for the press, bitch, I do it for the gutter. Be in the hood with the shooters and the others. RP the Lil Jut, he the prince of the South. It drink down here, y'all niggas run mouth. I'm the voice of the South. I just cashed out. I'm a big cash cow. I'm a hoe, not bleeder. Niggas be squares, hell, now they can't see us. Put a price on his head, now nigga won't meet us. Fuck with niggas, wear monitors like beepers. I was down on my luck, so I had to get evil. Life lesson learned, don't fuck with these people. Niggas be roaching, these niggas ain't reapers. Niggas be roaching, these niggas ain't reapers. Yeah! On God, fuck niggas. Yeah! This shit over with, twin, I swear to God. And we gonna continue to run this shit up, pussy nigga. We gonna continue to run the motherfucking scoreboard up. Yeah! Yeah! This how this shit go. You keep that shit out of the way, gangster, you hear me? On my mama. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
That was Pressure. Twin KT featuring TTE Natter. Yeah, man. So I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, y'all tuned in tonight. Politic Women popped up, pulled up right quick, you know what I'm saying? Since everybody snuck out right quick, I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing what I was doing, dropping the news right quick, and if they missed it, that they fault. That'll be their fault. They should have stayed tuned in. So we got we got a lot of stuff coming, man. We got a lot of stuff coming, man. Y'all gonna be surprised what we done did. Y'all just gonna be surprised what we done did when y'all start seeing what's going on. Like, damn, Ted been working for real. Yeah, we ain't been playing around, man. We really been working, man. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming out, man. We're gonna keep on pushing the line. For real, we're gonna keep on pushing the line, man, because we know what's at the end of the rainbow, man. We know what's at the end of the rainbow, man. They spend millions of dollars for people to sit on these microphones and do what we do, man. Mm-hmm. And there's no need for us to miss it. You know what I'm saying? Just because a few people don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? I ain't worrying about what nobody else got going on. I know what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I know what I got going on. What? He say he been talking to him on the back. The nigga don't like, y'all want to say, oh, okay. Okay, Lancaster, I hear you. Okay, you like that song. I know, right. See, and see, that's my whole game plan, Lancaster. Too, you know what I'm saying? Put it out there and let the people decide. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what I think, you know what I'm saying, the people gonna decide whether they, you know what I'm saying, do this or do that, do this or do that, whatever it is. So, you know what I'm saying? I like the song too, Lancaster, for real. I really do like the song too. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, Twin be snapping, you know what I'm saying? Twin one of my favorite rappers. And then now to come on, you know what I'm saying? It's a perfect mix, you know what I'm saying, with him and her on that song. You know, it was a perfect mix with him and her on that song. I would like to hear a whole mixtape with them on there. You know what I'm saying? Them, you know what I'm saying? Like Twin on the hook, Natty rapping the whole song. You know, the song with just Twin by herself. Then the song with Natty just coming in doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see the mixtape. I can see it. Just off that one song, you can see the potential of those two artists right there. You know what I'm saying? Pushing the label, pushing the agenda. pushing, you know what I'm saying, Austin, Texas, whatever they got going on. You know what I'm saying? You can see it. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to them, man. You know what I'm saying, for doing their thug deals. But I'm waiting on the response to the Pop Austin video. I promise you, whenever she drop it, I'ma show enough go live. You can believe that. You can believe that. We're gonna definitely get that song. Whenever she drop that song, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna definitely drop that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Her response to that interview on Pop Austin. Yeah, we're gonna definitely drop that. You know what I'm saying? And if I know anything, I know the queen, she gonna take her shots. She is gonna take her shots. So, you know, if we catch it straight, it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been on here. What she told y'all, typing in the chat, thinking she's sweet. Whoever catch a shot that day, they gonna be your own fault. For real. For real. So yeah, we looking forward to the response to that Pop Austin video. We looking forward to that coming out. I got my interview coming up. I got another interview coming up on somebody else's page. You know, as we get closer and closer to it, you know what I'm saying, we'll start previewing to let y'all know what it is or whatever. You know, and we just gonna keep working, man. We're gonna keep working, trying to bring the you know what I'm saying, trying to bring quality content to the people, man. For real, trying to bring quality content to the people, man. Um, I've been in the lab doing a lot of writing. Man, my pen game is serious, huh? You know what I'm saying? I don't write music. You know what I'm saying? So when I tell you my pen game serious, my pen game serious. I put words on paper. For real. For real, for real. So we got a lot coming out, man. I need to get online right quick, but I don't want to do it while we politicking right now, cause once I start fumbling around with the computer, it's gonna slow me down from talking. And I want to just go on politic with y'all for a sec. But yeah, I need to get on here and figure out what's going on with the government shutdown. Cause when I was watching my morning show this morning, um, Senator Lindsey Graham from Carolina popped up, and he was talking about that was it. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about that was it, that they was voting today. He thinking that the Democrats was gonna go ahead and, you know, go on and give it up. But I haven't heard nothing yet. I haven't heard nothing yet, man. If the shutdown is over with or not. So as of right now, doing this video at 10:30 on a Sunday night, government still in the shutdown. As far as I know. I'm loading up right now, so we'll find out in the next 10, 15 minutes what's going on. Um, I'm pretty sure it's still shut down because even though I haven't been online, I have been, you know what I'm saying, online a little bit. So I know it would have popped up. That would have been one of the notifications I would have got because everybody, you know what I'm saying, that I follow, the people that I politic with, you know what I'm saying, in the media, you know what I'm saying, this content creating space, somebody would have did a video by now about it. And I haven't seen no video pop up. Even though it's Sunday, it would have still been breaking news. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Senator Graham said they was trying to force a vote today and get the Democrats to come on in and vote yes on opening up the government. And like I was telling my partner, you know, because me and one of my partners was politicking about this, and he was saying that You know, he pushing the line that it's Trump fault and the Republicans fault, and I kept telling him that was wrong, and he ain't want to listen to none of that. But you know what I'm saying? Every time they voted, the Democrats voted no. The Democrat, okay, big boy. I knew somebody was gonna pop up with the news. I knew it. Big boy TV just popped up said the shutdown is over with. So they done gave in. Democrats done gave in. Well, yeah, the computer just loaded up. Let's go to it now. Let's find out what's going on. Let's see who we're gonna check. You know what? I'm just gonna go to my own page. I'm just gonna load up my profile, and it's gonna give me everything I need. It's gonna give me everything I need, cause somebody that I follow has dropped the story. I'm gonna tell you who dropped the story. I know who dropped it, cause he'll drop any day. The dude named H.A. Goodman. The rest of these people like Candace Owens and Megyn Kelly, they drop during the week. They don't really drop on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? But this dude H.A. Goodman, he'll drop every day. So if anybody got the story, I know H.A. Goodman done got the story. You know what I'm saying? I know H.A. Goodman done got the story. Oh, okay. There go Allie Jones. I'm trying to tell you. Now. Oh, let me go to my notification. See who done came up in the know the game right quick. Oh man, I'm surprised you didn't drop name, bro. I ain't gonna say your name. I'm surprised you didn't. There you go. H.A. Goodman. He dropped his story 32 minutes ago. I knew he was gonna drop something. If anybody gonna drop something, I know this dude is. I've been following this dude since like 2006. Bro, always doing his thing, man. He is always doing his thing. He got let me see. He got 283,000 subscribers. He live right now. And he got 800 people watching him. He got 759 people in his building. His chat moving so fast. That's what I was trying to tell y'all about. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. What's up, Moni? Appreciate you being in the building. Moni always slide through. She always slide. Appreciate it, Moni. Appreciate the support. But yeah, H.A. Goodman always, man, he been dropping videos for the longest. Man, he had this character one year that he was doing where he was acting like he was a Democrat. He had a little mustache and a wig on and a I Love Hillary Clinton hat on. And man, it was some of the funniest sarcasm and political parody you could ever find, man. The dude be doing his thing. He was a writer. And you know what I'm saying? He used to write newspaper articles and stuff like that. And then he transitioned into content creating on the web and found this little lane. You know what I'm saying? He used to be on the news and stuff. Cause you know what I'm saying? He'll be one of the guests on the panel when they chopping up some game and stuff. So he been on all the big shows and then he just kind of took off on this content creating thing. He still write though. He write for the Huffington Post, The Hill, Salon, and a couple of other publications. You know what I'm saying? The New York Times, Washington Post, all the big people, you know what I'm saying? They'll pick him up from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Paying for his little articles and stuff. But yeah, he write for the Huffington Post, you know what I'm saying, full time. He a freelance journalist. So he writes stories and stuff. But he good people, man. Only thing about H.A. Goodman, I'm gonna say this. He a little clickbaity. So he'll come up with his titles and stuff, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they be a little clickbaity. But other than that, he got good content, but I rock with it. Well, he a little clickbaity. And the reason I say he clickbaity because he'll have his title, but then he'll go live and you know what I'm saying? And, he let the conversation go where it go. So it might not necessarily be all about the title that he got on the board. And he be having some fire titles too, because he make you click on this. He gonna make you click. But I already know what he got going on, so you know what I'm saying. He can't clickbait me, but I rock with him, so I'm gonna click anyway. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know he doing a good thing. So you know what I'm saying? I rock with him though, man. Hey, take good. I knew he was gonna be on the board, but let me go check him out right quick, see what he got going on, cause I'm looking at him, but I don't see nothing about the government shutdown. He talking about the email, cause you know what I'm saying, if you go to my page, you'll see that I put this story on the board months ago about Trump pushing the investigation with Obama and all the officials who tried to say he was a Russian agent, and you know what I'm saying. People don't start getting indicted behind this stuff. You know, I already got two people indicted. James Comer got indicted, and John Bolton got indicted. Well, let me take that back about John Bolton. John Bolton got his house raided by the FBI. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, people's getting in trouble behind what they did to Trump the first time around. You know what I'm saying? Trump is in there doing his thing, man. He trying to get to the bottom of this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're gonna definitely cover that story. That's why I put it on the board months ago, because I already knew there was gonna be a big story. And it was so crazy because I remember one day Lane was live. It was like, man, about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, man, me and bro was on the live feed. And I was, you know what I'm saying, running this down to him, and he was like, you know, he in and out of you know, his signal going in and out, but you know what I'm saying, go ahead, do your thing, I'm listening. So this one of the first time Lane really you know what I'm saying, let me politic with him and shit. So now I was up on his page about 2 hours, man. He had done just let me ride. You know what I'm saying? I know I talked for a good hour by myself, just me on the board. And I was going over all this information and stuff, telling y'all about the lockdown. I mean, not the lockdown, about the investigations and what was, you know what I'm saying, all behind it, what it was all about. Um, and you know what I'm saying, Lane popped up. He was like, man, this what I like, man. I like talking like this, woo, woo, woo. So, you know what I'm saying? It was some of the stuff that, you know, me and bro be doing, man. This, I'm trying to tell you, this content creating, this, we different with it. You know what I'm saying? We some whole different animals. And then, you know, like, people be saying, oh, Ted, this, Ted, that. I don't need no articles. I don't need no videos. I don't need none of that. I can bring you this content straight out the top of the dome, and I ain't telling no lies. I ain't misinforming you or nothing. You can go check everything I'm saying. You're gonna find out that what I'm saying is the facts. You know what I mean? When I say it's the facts, I'm gonna tell you exactly what was said. What you think about it or whatever, that's on you. But I'm gonna definitely tell you exactly what was said. Just like the what's his name did this little interview. Hankin did the interview with TTE 90. And then somebody broke down the clip. You know, they put a clip up of it, and then we were talking about the clip. Now, I didn't tell you what to think about the interview or the clip, but I told you exactly what was said on that clip and what I felt about it. You know what I'm saying? TTE 90 said something about a fake affidavit. That caught my attention right there. What you mean? Who had a fake affidavit? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So my take on it was that the person doing the interview, because I'm real critical about the news and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? It would have been just like if it was on Fox News. I would have had the same take on it. Like the person doing the interview supposed to came with a follow-up question. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you ask a question or not even ask a question, but if a statement come out and it's a big statement like that, fake affidavit, you gotta ask a follow-up question like, what is that about? What are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? So something like that, you gotta ask the follow-up question. So that was my take on the whole interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I wish it would have been a follow-up question. 'Cause I want to know what he's talking about. So, you know what I'm saying? The next time that Hank can do an interview with him, you know what I'm saying, he need to ask him about that, what he was talking about. Or maybe it wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it came out of this one interview, so you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be looking for, you know what I'm saying, to see if anything come up out of that. Cause I heard that clear as day. fake affidavit. And I'm like, what is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? So we had chopped it up. And I think me and One Way Mom was talking about it one day. And Mom was like, I don't think nobody actually made no affidavit and put it on the screen. And you know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't think so either. So I'm trying to figure out what he meant when he was saying fake affidavit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know how we just be talking, people just be regularly talking. So he might have meant that when he said fake, meaning that it didn't have nothing to do with the case, or what people were saying about it is fake or something. I don't know. That's why I say instead of leaving it so far up in the air, he should have asked the question. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? Fake affidavit. What is that? Fake affidavit? Who had a fake affidavit? See, who had a fake affidavit? What fake affidavit? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So when I asked Lane about it, Lane was saying it ain't no fake affidavit. He was like, that's not it, doing the content creator stuff, trying to get some, you know what I'm saying, something going. I'm like, okay, I can dig that. I can understand that. And then, because when I heard, I'm thinking that he was talking about a whole nother case or something that we don't know about. And Lane was like, nah, it ain't no nother case, that one case. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what we was at with that. I just wish the interviewer would have asked about it to try to get it cleared up or something. Because see, and then why it's so important to kind of know your job or whatever. Like with me, because y'all watch how me and Lane be talking and stuff. Sometimes I stop him right there. Hold on, bro. We got to bag up right quick. You know what I'm saying? Let the people in the back know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So we'll stop right where we at, and then give you like a preview, not a preview, but a review of what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? We'll set it up a little better because we just talking and we know what we talking about, but I be always making sure that we talking to the person that just tuned in for the very first time and don't know nothing about what we talking about. So I gotta always slow down and make sure that everybody understand what the conversation is about. You know, the people that's already tuned in, that's really knowing what's going on, of course, they up on me. But you got people who just clicked on for the very first time. They don't know nothing about nothing. So I always try to make sure we slow down so the people in the back can understand. That's what I say for the people in the back. So that's what I was saying about the person who was doing the interview. When he said fake affidavit, he's supposed to slow them down right there for the people in the back who don't know what you're talking about. Even though the interviewer might have already knew, because you know what I'm saying, they might have talked about it before they went on the interview or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like, so he let him say it or whatever, or maybe it was brand new, like he didn't know he was gonna say that. Whatever the case may be, when the word fake affidavit came out, whoa, what you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's what you should have said. So let me see, routine in the building talking about some he said not in that line, but he funny. I know, right? That's what I be telling them. Like, man, not a hell. And see, that the whole thing with, okay, so this content creating is kind of a new profession. You know what I'm saying? Still in the infant stages of this profession, content creating. You know, you got all kind of different types of content. You know what I'm saying? You got the cat in the tree, you got news, you got politics, you got hip hop, you got celebrity gossip, you got sports. You know what I'm saying? You got content creating on content creators. You know what I mean? It's just like so many different avenues and so many different lanes in this content creating space. But this is the first time a big time content creator has went away for a minute as far as, you know what I'm saying, getting locked up, getting jail, and then coming back home to the content creating space. You know what I'm saying? We done seen rappers do it. We done seen
I don't know whose studio you're in.
Y'all. Am I back on here? Go check me out. Make sure I'm back on here. Am I back on here? It looked like I'm back on here, but I don't know. Okay. Did it change my background switched over then? Okay. I got you. Okay, so now we back. I think we back. Okay, Monty, in the video. Okay, we back in the video. So I give y'all a little preview of what just happened. You know what I'm saying? But it's better now. But this is a live show. So you know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff be going on. So right then what happened was the camera went out on me. And I had to try to switch over right quick before the feed dropped completely. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to do that right fast. And, they want to think that be a non-splash when I do stuff like this, because this stuff is avoidable. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you could avoid because the camera got a battery on it and it's telling you if it's low or not and everything. I'm looking right at it. It's red and it's saying 1%, and I'm just steady talking though. Because I got it plugged up, but for some reason it's not charging. But I should have knew that already because it was on 10% when I started. Now it's all of a sudden at 1%, but I'm so busy talking that I'm not paying attention that, hey, go ahead and switch your charging device or do something, bro. You're about to lose your feed. So where we was at? Okay. So I was telling y'all about, I'm going to tell you what, let's do this right quick. Because see, this is what I like to do right here. I'm about to give y'all some good information, good news. But this is only for the diehards, though. Right. Got to get a new charge, man. It ain't even the charge. I got you know what I'm saying? I got one of the power surge that you plug into the wall, then you can plug up different devices to it. I got it plugged up in the one that's off, in the hole that's off, because you got to turn each charger spot on. So it's on the one that's off. And I look right at it. I'm like, damn, why didn't you just click the button to make sure this shit was on? Anyway, that's just me moving too fast. But this is the point of the show right here, what I love the most. I'm about to give y'all some real good information. But it's only for the diehards. So when I do something like this, I might start talking about something else right quick to let some people fall off the link. You know what I'm saying? Let someone go and get up out of here because this ain't for them. Or I might do what I'm about to do right now. You know what I'm saying? Let my sister take off for a second. You know what I'm saying? Play a song right quick. You know what I'm saying? And then when I come back, whoever left gonna hear what I'm about to say. So look, give me 2 minutes right quick so I can do something right quick, and then I'm gonna come back with some breaking news for y'all. Whoever left gonna hear it. And whoever gone, then, that's what they get for leaving too fast. Take out to it.
I told God I have a hard time with patience, my board is full. It's a lot of moves that I done postponed cause of your book. They forgot about the queen, she has skills to capture rooks. So any peace protecting castles, a straight move they getting took. It ain't no allies. You can get your bishop, pope, pastor, or a rabbi, but none of those prayers protect your flesh from your past life. Cause a night gets it jumping, L-shaped plans create they flat minds. Same meals they gotta take if I choose to go and get mine. Now start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go, so think about your spot. Be cautious how you play cause the queen is watching your thoughts. Sadly we're here today cause these things they escalate. A woman scorn is something that they underestimate. Don't involve your ego, we target to check they mates. That means I'll sacrifice all they pieces to make it safe. I need a new team, mine is playing both sides. Bad diagonal moves, why do demons wanna hide? In bishop type movements, we cut their corners, let them die. It's 64 squares and you can't check her up, no lies. Now start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go,
So think about your spot. Be cautious how you play, cause the queen is watching your thoughts.
Be careful how you play. The queen is watching your thoughts, homie. So yeah, man, we you know how I rock, man. I try to keep these little shows at an hour, man. So you know what I'm saying. So the people can watch them back on the replay or whatever. Oh, excuse me. But the breaking news that I got for y'all is that we remember the big TTE90 interview that we had. We done got back in touch with the people. So, you know what I'm saying? We got the big interview coming. We're going to set it up a little differently than we did last time as far as, you know what I'm saying? We're going to put in some of the leg work that y'all miss. We're going to show y'all that this time. See what I'm saying? Because we've been behind the scenes with these people for a long time trying to set this stuff up. And a lot of the stuff, you know what I'm saying, y'all didn't hear about because once I got the information that we got the interview schedule and the time and the date, then that's when we announced everything. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple days, a week or two before the interview was to drop. And then we went on and start promoting it like that. But this time, since y'all already know that we in communicating and stuff like that, because one of the things that I'm doing is motivating the content creators. You know what I'm saying? The people out there that's, you know what I'm saying, trying to be content creators, the people who in this space, you know what I'm saying? So this is motivation for them. So one of the things that I want to do this time with this particular interview was to show you how the sausage is made. So we're going to be going behind the scenes, showing y'all, you know what I'm saying, the kind of process of leading up to a big interview. You know what I mean? So y'all going to get to see, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff that go on behind the scenes. Like y'all get to see my writing process, how I come up with my questions. Y'all get to see me actually on a few calls with TTE90, going over some of this information that we're going to be covering in the interview. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a big interview. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of back and forth, give and take, because, you know, one of my things is that ain't nothing off limits. Now, if you don't want to answer a question, just say next question or no comment, and we'll move on. But we're not going to leave nothing on the table. You know what I'm saying? We're going to ask everything. So that's why I was like, you know what? In order to do it for real and do it fair, I can show the whole process. And then that way I can get questions from the audience and everything. So that was the big news that I got for y'all, that y'all going to see me and Nadi talking on the phone, chopping it up, doing everything leading up to this big interview. Y'all going to get to see this behind the scenes, how this thing is actually done. So with that being done, the way we doing it, that's going to be breaking news, because ain't no telling what he might say. Like, okay, Jeff, for instance, we might be just talking like, because the next time I talk to him, the first thing I'm about to ask him, hey, you said something about a fake affidavit on one of the interview. What was that about? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he going to say. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're going to talk about it in the interview. Or he might just tell me what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Then my next thing going to be like, well, you want to wait for the interview to discuss it, or can I discuss it now? You see what I'm saying? So y'all about to see the whole process play out leading up to the big interview. You know what I'm saying? So we're an hour in right now, man. I appreciate everybody being in the building as usual. You know what I'm saying? Take out, twin.
Spar.
I told God I have a hard time with patience. My board is full. It's a lot of moves that I done postponed because of your book. They forgot about the queen. She has skills to capture rooks. So any peace protecting castles, a straight move that getting took. It ain't no allies. You can get your bishop, pope, pastor, or rabbi, but But none of those prayers protect your flesh from your past life. Cause the night gets it jumping, they'll shape plans, create they flat minds. Same meals they gotta take if I choose to go and get mine.
Now start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go, so think about your spot. Be cautious how you play, cause the queen is watching your thoughts.
Sadly, we're here today cause these things they escalate. A woman scorn is something that they underestimate. Don't involve your ego, we target to check they mates. That means I'll sacrifice all they pieces to make it safe. I need a new team, mine is playing both sides. Bad diagonal moves, why do demons wanna hide? And bishop type movements, we cut their corners, let them die. It's 64 squares and you can't check her up, no lies.
Now start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go, so think about your spot. Be cautious how you play, cause the queen is watching your thoughts.
The queen is watching your thoughts, man. I appreciate y'all being in the building, man, for Splash in Traffic. I'm Ted Turner. This is Ellenwood Studio TV. We report the news.